Dang, I got whoa. Y'all better get the fuck on.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to News in the City, where we get down to the nitty gritty. If y'all are just now tuning into the city, then please be sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so that y'all can be updated and notified. And if you are returning to the channel, then I want to thank you guys for being here. Please be sure to like and share this video. And yeah, all of that good stuff. Now, what I wanted to get on here and talk about today, I know I've been going for a little bit, but I'm definitely back. So there's recently been an incident that's been reported of a 21-year-old girl being shot in the head and killed by her baby daddy's current girlfriend. Super motherfucking wild, super crazy, and it's just shit like this goes down all the time, and I kind of wanted to shed a little bit of light on it, because when does this shit end? You know, are we gonna keep killing our own people over some bullshit that could be talked about, discussed as grown adults? Or, you know, do we keep ruining these kids' lives and taking their parents away from them over some petty shit that don't got nothing to do with them? So Carey is the name of the young lady that was shot in the head and later on pronounced dead when she arrived at the hospital. Now, the bitch that shot her, her name was Tierra Posey. Now, just a little bit of backstory on how the situation actually went down. So Tia had just pulled up to go from picking her babies up from school, and she had seen her baby daddy and his current girl at the gas station. Her baby daddy was at the pump, so Tia took it upon herself to go ahead and confront Tierra. So these two start bickering, going back and forth, and next thing you know, they start fighting. A fight breaks out and all of this good stuff, and then that's when Tierra goes into the car, and then she begins to, release fire on Tia, hitting her in the head with one of the bullets and eventually killing her. And she tried to flee the scene, but people, they were there trying to basically hold her there, and the baby daddy actually got in the car that Tia arrived in and fled the scene. I just want to know, as a motherfucking man, how do you leave the woman who, raised and gave birth to your children? How do you leave her there lying dead? You have to take some responsibility at some point. I would feel an immense amount of guilt, and I would hold that for my children, because I would feel like as a man I did not control the situation. In a lot of ways, it's up to the men to control the situation, but when you're dibbling and dabbling, how can you control that? You have these women at odds behind your bullshit ass who, is probably not even taking care of his kids and not doing the things that you need to be doing, and you're causing all of this havoc in your children's life. Now, honestly, I feel like both of them need to go to jail, because why the fuck are you fleeing a scene when technically you have something to do with it? You make yourself look guilty. Literally, you make yourself look guilty. And black people do that all the time. Like, if the cops come, all of a sudden I'm supposed to run and leave. Bitch, I'm not running nowhere. I'm gonna stand right here, and if I did something wrong, I'm gonna handle that. And if I didn't do nothing, I'm definitely not running, because for what? Literally, for what? It's really just an unfortunate situation to me, because you have these people who are so young, like literally have the rest of their lives, and they're giving it up behind some bullshit, behind either a bitch or a nigga that don't give nothing about them, don't give a care about them, and you will give up your life for that bullshit. And all I'm trying to say is choose your battles wisely. Don't be out here fighting for no motherfucker, whether it's a bitch, a nigga, anybody. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. If that person wants you, they're gonna be for you, and they're always gonna be there for you. You don't gotta fight for them. You don't gotta do nothing of the sorts. It's just crazy to me. And prayers up to her family and all of that, but I really hope that a lot of people out there in the black community can take this as a wake-up call, because I know this type of shit happens all the time where baby mamas is beefing and, you know, with the new girlfriend and da-da this and da-da that. It's childish. This shit went way too far, and I hope it's a wake-up call, because we just lost a beautiful black queen, and these kids are never gonna have their mother again, and it's very tragic. Tierra was charged with second-degree murder, and the bitch is probably gonna spend the rest of her life in jail, as she should. But yeah, let me know what y'all think about the situation down below. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit the notification bell so that y'all can be updated and notified as I'm dropping my content. We do this shit all the time. We talk about any and everything. So yeah, I'll see y'all in my next video. Peace.